Hello everyone, Robert Rambles here, and welcome back to WoW Classic Wrath and our Human Rogue playthrough. It has been a little while since we've been on the Human Rogue. Once the Joyous Journeys buff ended, I kind of needed to have a little break from the character to get used to the experience gains that we're going to have without the Joyous Journeys buff. So, the good news is, during that time we've accumulated quite a bit of rested experience, which is going to help out a lot. The other good news is we only need 3 levels here in Outland, and then we could head off to Northrend. So yeah, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. I'd like to start working on professions with this character again when we get her into Northrend. And similar to the priest, I think I'm going to do standalone professions videos on the character where we level up our professions. And I'm going to offer those for those of you who are members on the YouTube channel. So if you're interested in seeing some crafting specific videos, check out the join button. And it really is that kind of direct support, guys, that helps me keep doing what I'm doing and helps ensure that I'll be able to keep doing this long into the future. And having these adventures with you guys is definitely what I want to be doing. So I appreciate those of you who click the join button, and I just appreciate you guys being here in general. And the comments and just hanging out. We don't have to kill this overseer. He spawns, but we can just walk away from him. We don't have a full group yet. Whenever we do, we can head over. We are going to be doing some slave pens. That's not the mount that I want, believe it or not. We are going to be doing some slave pens, which, you know, now that we're going to be leveling a little bit slower, the idea of getting some better gear and mainly of getting some better weapons is actually pretty appealing to me. Whereas with the Joyous Journeys buff, I really, you know, if we had kept the buff, I probably wouldn't have done any more dungeons until we got into Northrend. But now that we're going to be hanging out in Outland for a bit, it's probably not a bad idea. And we have quite a bit of rested experience. And doing dungeons is a good way to use that effectively, I think. We're being attacked by something in the air. Looks like we're good now. I'm gonna wait till stealth is closer to being off cooldown so we can stealth out of here. Should be good. Anything else we can do while flying around? Yeah, we probably could come over here. We could go over this way. We need to come up here and get the last of the controls. Let's head over to here first. We'll explore the Bomo ruins. We'll see if we can find Black Sting, and then we'll head back to the controls. That's assuming that we don't get the group together by then. If we do get the group together, we'll just head over to the dungeon entrance. There is at least one quest we can pick up outside the entrance for some bonus experience and possibly even an item upgrade. Speaking of items, yeah, I should really reapprise myself. We have bad gear. That's right. That's what I was just trying to hold all of our gear until we got into Northrend, knowing that we were going to get like tons of upgrades. Yeah, I mean we'll still get quest upgrades and stuff as we go further into Outland. But it really is all about getting to Northrend at this point. I think I want to do the Howling Fjord first. Usually I do Borean Tundra first when I go into Northrend. But I think for a change of pace I want to do Howling Fjord. We're also going to do Borean Tundra. We're just going to do it after Howling Fjord. It makes it a little bit awkward for getting into Nexus groups, like not having the Nexus quest though. We're looking for Black Sting. There he is. Whatever that is, I don't want him to finish casting it. That is okay, he can hold on to that one. There we go, Black Sting Stinger. I guess I did that like not really in the order that I wanted to because I was just talking and not paying much attention to my route. But that's okay. Oh, we are probably about to get a summon. I wasn't even paying attention to the group. Maybe we'll get over here and discover this really quick though. There we go. That's actually perfect.
Hello. Be careful.
So what do we have? We have a 63 Night Elf Druid, a 63 Human Paladin, 61 Dwarf Warrior, and another Rogue, a Night Elf Rogue level 62. So we are a pretty high level, I guess. For the group. I've got a couple of elixirs up, so we're good with elixirs. Poisons are at 54 minutes. And yeah, here we go. Ooh. I want to get my add-ons up. I want to get, I don't know why I guess they're not enabled. I did update them all today, so all we should have to do is go in and enable them. And then we should be good. But yeah, I want to see if I'm like actually performing adequately on the character, and really the only way I'm going to be able to do that is with details. So there we go. We're back. It's kind of in bad taste to do that in a run, but let's go ahead and we'll reset all data. Current segment. I don't want to be in stealth. I've been playing a lot of retail rogue, so I have to remind myself that we don't run as fast now. It's interesting. I'm gonna give him a second to get some aggro. Then we will do killing spree. Well, that was fun. Hey, at least we were rooted for part of the fear. That actually worked out pretty well. Yeah, we're just kind of stuck in place here, not doing a whole lot of good. Alright, we're doing a little healer pull. A little bit of healer pulling, no big deal. Guess he wants the kill XP. Here's the thing about it, with 2 rogues, we don't have a lot of AoE. Maybe they're kind of starting to realize that. We don't have a lot of AoE. The tank is going to be doing the majority of the damage in these situations. Because of just how much AoE a paladin tank has. It's kind of gross, actually, and I feel like it shouldn't be that way, but it is that way, because that is literally how the abilities work. And with the way that we track damage, if you're dealing damage to multiple targets, you're going to have a higher number. So... You know what I feel like this class would excel at? Player versus player. Ganking people in battlegrounds. One-on-one. Unexpected attacking. I'm gonna do some PvP at endgame on this character for sure. For some reason the idea of like stealthing by a camp or a flag and like waiting for a lone enemy to walk up and then ganking them is suddenly very appealing to me. And then when that doesn't work out, I just vanish. If allies show up, I got all these plans forming in my head. And it's like, yeah, that actually seems like it would be fun on this character. And I've never found WoW PvP very enjoyable the few times that I've done it. It was fun when I would do it with a friend, you know? Queue up for some battlegrounds and try to team up together. We sucked at it, to be fair. I was on a warrior then, my Tauren warrior, my original one, and he was actually on a rogue, and I think he was having a lot more fun than me. It worked. I think he was actually having a lot more fun than I was on the warrior, because he was on a rogue. So, yeah. The amazing thing is that the boss is still alive. That's the amazing part. There we go. A piece of mail gear with 21 stam. Hit, crit, and attack power would be really great for a shaman, a hunter. Not for us. Hey, we did pretty good there on that fight. Even though it had a lot of AoE to begin with. I don't think any of us have a lot of AoE. I don't. The Arms Warrior definitely doesn't have a lot of AoE. I know that for a fact. We've played plenty of Arms Warrior. So yeah, we've got a bunch of single target people with an AoE tank. So it's okay. Worse things have happened. It's been a successful run so far. So there's that. I just saw the tank jump. I swear I did. I swear I did. I don't know if I... Yeah, I'm not doing that, obviously. I don't want to do it. How do I... Should I just say I don't want to do it? Nah. I'm not making that jump. That is not going to happen. No imaginary wall there. Tested it for you guys. Okay, so maybe it was not an intentional jump down. It looked like he just faced it and he just jumped right off. Like, I don't think that's a shortcut. I don't think there's any reason to do that. It was right when I said how smoothly everything was going. As soon as I opened my mouth, our tank jumped off into an abyss. And then someone followed him and rezzed him with jumper cables. So, fun times. Oh no, it was the healer that followed him. Oh, that's cool looking. I like that. Hmm. Alright, here we go. Back on track, everybody. Back on track. I just don't like being in combat right there and all that. I'm afraid of getting killed. We'll give him a minute. Here we go. Really, the only thing I need on this character is I have to get 30-second Blade Flurry. I need a 30-second Blade Flurry. It feels so good in retail to have Blade Flurry as combat on a 30-second cooldown. I just feel like we need it. We got the one guy, right? up there. So 2 of them are in this dungeon, and then 2 of them are in the Underbog, right? Pretty sure that's how it is. Nice. Hey, we did pretty good on that fight. And I think he must be a different spec than me. Mutilate. He must be, Assassination, if he has Mutilate? Spell Power Wand. I am very interested in trying different specs of the rogue at endgame. We're trying Assassination in the retail playthrough right now, and I'm really enjoying it. Hey, again, at least we were rooted for the fear. I really do appreciate when they root us first. Well, this is not great. I'm gonna vanish. Okay, well, I mean, this is still not good. Well, that's a wipe. I guess that's what the fear will do. Yeah. Okay, well, we got a little bit of a run back to think about that one. Typically everything goes well until it doesn't, right? That was one of those situations. I guess the dude's jumper cables didn't work. I actually don't know what the probability is of jumper cables working. I used to think that they were like 100% one-time use or something like that, but I guess that's not the case. Apparently there is some chance involved. Some kind of roll happens. Yeah, I mean, think about this. If the looking for group tool were automated, and we had just grouped up with a bunch of random people across multiple servers, when we died, we would just start right back inside of the instance at the very beginning of the instance. We would not have to do a spirit run to get back to the instance. So that's another really huge quality of life change that I don't know if people think about when they think about how Blizzard is withholding the looking for group tool. I don't think we think about how much of an actual quality of life convenience it becomes to not have to do that run when you die and stuff like that. What's going on up here? They're in combat. They're in combat, but they are together, but they don't seem to be fighting. The only one not with them is the other rogue. I'm not sure that I really want to get into combat until I see the healer stop. There we go, the healer did stop and turned around. He is casting heals. Alright, and we're all back together again. The bad news is we burned through some pots, so let's refresh our elixirs. Alright. Very nice, very nice. The healer is looking confused. He's staring at the wall. We really just need him to come with us. Yeah. There's not a shortcut we're gonna take. We're just gonna get where we're going. Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely fine with always doing the run back through the dungeon to get to the point you wiped. That's absolutely fine. I just don't want to have to do the spirit run from the world outside. I think that's more than punishing enough just to have to run back from the dungeon entrance. I really don't know where the other rogue is. They ended up in some weird location instead of just kind of like hanging out and waiting for us. It feels like maybe they went off and did a little bit of exploring around. Because now they're somewhere behind us, which is a little bit weird. Alright, here we go. Last boss time. We have our cooldowns up. So yeah, we are good to go. I think we're going to fight him over here. I've seen groups do this where we fight him up against this wall. Pretty smart. I'm just kind of hoping I can like get behind him here. Yeah, I'm really happy about the single target damage here. Especially considering that our gear is mostly garbage. That's actually really cool. I like that a lot. Plate intellect, mana per 5, healer stuff. There we go. That is the run. We did not get a single thing. So I'm not sure exactly how that happened. But it did. And everybody has left the group. So we are now alone. Let's go ahead and we'll hearth back to Telrador. We haven't completed the quest, so there's not really a good reason to run out. We don't have anything to turn in. Let's just make sure we loot. And yeah, that's slave pens, guys. That got us halfway through level 65. And it was fun. You know, sometimes it sucks not having like the big AoE buttons every pull. If I could have Blade Flurry on a 30-second cooldown, I think that would make like a huge difference in my life on this character. It's a little thing, but it's a 2-minute cooldown. Man, even if it was a 1 minute. Even if it was just a 1 minute cooldown, how huge would that be? That's right, we're going into improved Eviscerate, just buffing the damage that Eviscerate does.
Blessings upon you.
Let's get these turned in.
Remember the lessons of the past. Dionys Akar.
Hi, off with you.
Anything from this? It doesn't look like it.
Watch your back.
Alright, that pushed us just a little bit more. We still have lots of stuff to do here in Zangarmarsh. We have the entire western half of the zone to take care of. We have the last Serpent Lake controls up here, and then that's going to turn in. So yeah, we still have some time to be here in Zangarmarsh. I'm really looking forward to it. Thank you all for being here today, for joining me on our little Slave Pens adventure. Let me know what you think. And I will see you guys again very soon. Bye for now.